What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Commander Awesomeness, and if you're new to this channel, please feel free to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and tonight I will be, well, simulating the Denver Broncos versus Seattle Seahawks game. And, yeah. If you guys, well, I already said that, actually, yeah, without further ado, I'm just gonna simulate guys if that needs to be I'm gonna upgrade guys that needs to be upgraded. If there aren't any guys that need to be upgraded, we're simulating this bitch. So let's roll. Doesn't look like the Broncos need any upgrades. But the Seahawks do, so who are we upgrading for them? Cameron Young, and he's going to be 68. Not the upgrade that the Seahawks would need, but I guess they'll take it. Alrighty.
Today, from Seattle, Washington, it's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Denver Broncos.
Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April, or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
Here we go in a rematch of Super Bowl 48. The Seahawks and Broncos are underway. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So now here are the Broncos to take over on offense, led out by their rookie quarterback, drafted 12th overall, Bo Nix out of Oregon.
And we knew from the moment the commissioner called his name on draft night, and by the way, laid a pretty good hug on the commissioner going across the stage. But we knew he had a chance to be the starter week 1. He dove right into the playbook, ingratiated himself with his teammates, and that's exactly how things have played out.
Here's Nix to throw right away. That's for the former Lion, Josh Reynolds. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd and short. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Nix to the air. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Credit the sack to Jonathan Hankins.
But you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan, introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They said hello in a big way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Up the middle, it's Williams. And some good tackling there as he's stopped up at about the 41. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing Nix. This one swung out to Williams. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Seahawks now set to take over on offense. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Great effort by Alex Singleton as he finishes that play off.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Smith. They'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer
get
this
a little
time?
closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On second down, Williams dancing away at the 35. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run it again with Williams. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. 2nd and 9. Now we give up the middle to Williams. Shelling through the defense. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Nix. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
It's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Alex Singleton making the play defensively.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw is Smith. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Boy, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. Second down and 6 now. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. To throw, here's Nix. And it's caught. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Running it with a fullback Burton. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Now it's Nix. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. We always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Denver. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. This 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Geno. This is Fant on the short completion. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Geno now to throw. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And 3rd and 8 now.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. Smith now to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now to the ground, here's Walker. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Yard line, 2nd and 9. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now Geno on first down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Shoves him aside. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. First down Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been a running game for the most part. Just powering them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Walker. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you get that big guy on your nose, you got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. John Franklin Myers in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
Their partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Geno. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Laviska Shenault, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack in the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was the touchdown catch from Laviska Shenault that capped it all off. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And coming out now, the Broncos. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right at the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Off the play fake. Nix. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up second down. Off the draw, here's Williams. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Past the 20. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 9. 62 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Operating from the gun. Nix. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McLaughlin. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by Lutz is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Geno Smith getting ready to go again here on offense. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Nix to throw on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. To throw again. Nix. He'll get this to his tight end Troutman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. They'll go play action with Nix. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Nix from the shotgun. Throwing middle incomplete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
And Williams is going to pick up a Broncos first down as the tackle made down at the 33. The throw over the middle, taken in, and he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On the option to give to Williams here. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun is Nix. Over the middle, it's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Nix. This is caught. Touchdown. Jaleel McLaughlin from 6 yards away. And the Broncos are able to stretch out their lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Lutz with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Lockett, the motion man right. They'll fake the jet sweep and go instead with Walker. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Smith. Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fan. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
That's certainly one way to beat the blitz. Get it out of your hands quickly. Get it to the big fella.
Very effective. Saw the pressure, got rid of it, and the completion ensued. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Smith. This is the tight end fan. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
They've looked his way quite a bit, and in my estimation, as well they should.
Well, that's now 5 catches in this first half alone.
And he picks up another first down. He's been an important part of their offense here early.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Smith. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Again, Smith. Smith and Jigba pulling in a one-handed catch. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Smith. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Smith. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. The extra point now coming from Myers. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it's Noah Fant who caps things off with the touchdown. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Nix now on 1st and 10. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing on 2nd down, Nix. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. He's one of the bigger receivers in the game, CD, and his size that time certainly helped against double coverage.
Yeah, you're still a little bit of a disadvantage when you're going against multiple defenders when they're trying to double you and sometimes triple you. But you're exactly right. With his build, he can minimize that disadvantage, and he more than held his own and hauled that one in right there.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. It was former Tar Heel Javonte Williams with a solid first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Back to the air, Smith on second down. This is Fant on the short completion. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Throwing is Smith. He finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Running right, here's Walker. And he'll work down inside the 45. Now a 2nd and 6. Sticking with Walker on second down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Now Smith. Room to maneuver at the 35. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Here's Smith. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Come on now. Ken Walker, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And a man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Myers connects on the PAT, and that will put them on top here in the third. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was Ken Walker who finished things off with a touchdown catch. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Yeah, this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick, but instead it's third down.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
Nix throwing on third down. He finds Sutton crossing the formation complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Boye Mafe got to the line like a knife through butter. He buries him for a loss.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They run it again with Williams. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 70 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll work down inside the 45. 2nd and 6. Nix to the air. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And Sutton will have a Broncos first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Up the middle, here's Pirine. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Nix. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Nix. Throw out wide is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll fake the jet sweep, but instead it give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. This red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's 3rd down. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
For the field goal try. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. The kick by Lutz is good, and they have regained the lead. So a response there to the touchdown, the opening drive of this 3rd quarter, as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think he'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match him touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
Well, the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Smith. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Line of scrimmage moves from 137-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Play action, it's Smith. Noah Fant with a catch on the crossing route. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Good work here by the tight end. It's a crossing route off of play action. They're going to let the slot receiver run a post to hopefully let the defense think they're taking a shot. And then they bring the tight end underneath, and it winds up a first down.
Straight ahead, Walker. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 2nd and 5. To throw is Smith. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyler Lockett. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a Tyler Lockett touchdown. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. A good pickup there, a 22.
Sutton gets past the sticks, and that play reminds us of the potential that he has and the production that he's given in the past, something he's certainly hoping to get back to this season.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now it's Nix. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Now a give up the middle to Williams. Able to avoid him at the 40. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 89 yards rushing for him now as he's toted it 21 times.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Nix. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Here's Nix. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Running it with a fullback Burton. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. To throw is Nix. That is caught by Williams for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the fourth quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the fourth quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. So they make the decision. They want a three-point lead versus a two-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Block it in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Smith now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Smith's throw into the hands of Fan. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Now it's Smith off the bootleg. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Well, the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Nix on 1st down. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. To throw, here's Nix. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. This one swung out to Williams. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So a nice throw there. And CD, I have to think you've been impressed with what you've seen thus far here in his debut.
Now, you know me well. I have been impressed because what I've seen is him starting to understand how to play the game in a short amount of time. The dazzling plays, they'll come and with experience. But right now, we're seeing him handle the game, make all the smart plays, and the right reads.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe.
Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part. He's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Operating from the gun. Nix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Nix. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to swell the lead to 6. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
The touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden, they're down. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now, answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Geno. His throw incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Smith. Throw right side here, going to be incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. And Denver getting set to take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now on 2nd and 10, here's Nix again. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Boye Mafe picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen. But some they're behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. Thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Here is third and quite a ways. Back to throw. Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. The Broncos send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. Lockett, the man in motion. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They run again with Walker. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Denver's offense now set to go. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you, now you take care of us. Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Off the draw, here's Williams. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but now from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Looking to throw. Nix, a short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. On second down, it's Nix. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Here's Nix once more. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Shreds the tackle. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, an interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Off of play action. Here's Smith. And the Broncos get there and take him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
There's a reason inside linebackers are often captains of a defense. They call the signals. They have the opportunity to affect the game in coverage, against the run, and, of course, on blitzes. Living in the best of both worlds here. Already has an interception. Now he gets to record a sack, too.
The Seahawks on third down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Now Geno. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
On 1st and 10, Smith. That'll be caught right side, Chenault with it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Smith to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
On second down, it's Walker. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one's going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the the Broncos will take over on downs. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on fourth.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he's going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper. And they will take a knee here. And just how they envisioned the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know, it's really strange. I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of the season.
So for the Broncos, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Seattle, so long, everybody.
Alrighty. So now we're going to do the player stats real quick. So Geno Smith went 131 for 41 with 361 passing yards, 4 passing touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. His longest pass of the day was 26 yards. And Bo Nix, he went 33 for 44 with 342 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions. And his longest pass of the day was 29 yards. And then Javonte Williams, he had the only rushing touchdown, but he had 29 rushing attempts with 118 rushing yards, a touchdown, and his longest run of the day was 32 yards. There was a lot of touchdowns, receiving touchdowns here, including Tyler Lockett, who had 3 catches and 33 receiving yards, 1 touchdown, and his longest catch was 15 yards. And Jaleel McLaughlin, he had 2 catches for 10 yards, 1 touchdown, and his longest catch of the day was 6 yards. And Noah Fant had 14 catches, 146 yards, a touchdown, and his longest catch of the day was 19 yards. And then Laviska Shenault Jr. had 6 catches for 79 yards, a touchdown, and his longest catch of the day was 20 yards. And then Kenneth Walker had 2 catches, 10 yards, a touchdown, and his longest catch of the day was 9 yards. And then Javonte Williams had 8 catches for 56 yards, a touchdown, and his longest catch of the day was 14 yards. And then for blocking, Ben Powers allowed a sack, John Feliciano allowed 2 sacks, Mike McGlinchey, he allowed 2 sacks, Charles Cross allowed a sack, and Garrett Bowles allowed a sack. Boy. And then for the defense, this is going to be the fun part. Alright, here we go. So, this is going to take a while, but Bouye Maffei had 2 sacks. John Franklin Myers had 2 sacks. Cody Barton had a sack. DJ Jones had a sack. Alex Singleton had a sack. Jonathan Hankins had a sack. Tyrell Johnson had a sack. Leonard Williams had a sack, half a sack, and Byron Murphy the second had half a sack. And then for kicking, Bill Lutz had made 4 field goals. No field goals for Michael Dixon, and no field goals for Jason Myers. And then for punting, Michael Dixon had had 2 punts for 91 yards, and his longest punt of the day was 49 yards. And then Trenton Gill had 2 punts for 97 yards, and his longest punt of the day was 51 yards. And then for kick returns, Dwayne Eskridge had 3 kick returns for 69 yards, and no touchdowns. His longest run was 26 yards. And Riley Moss, who also didn't have any sacks, he had 3 punt returns for 67 yards, and his longest run of the day was 24 yards. And then for punt returns, Tyler Lockett had 2 punt returns for 14 yards, and his longest run of the day was 12 yards. And Marvin Mims Jr. had a punt return, but he didn't have any yards or any touchdowns. So, yeah, those are the stats for the game. And now we're gonna upgrade some guys and go on from there. But that was an interesting game. And really fun game indeed. The Broncos take the dub, 34-28. You love to see it. And a guy is being upgraded for the Seahawks will be Anthony Bradford, who will be a 73 overall now, and Abraham Lucas, who will be a 78 overall. So, some pretty decent upgrades for the Seahawks there. Should probably help them out a little bit more. But they're gonna need it. But now we're gonna head over to the Broncos to see if they need any upgrades, and then you will see what game we will be doing tomorrow night. Yep, the Broncos will need an upgrade. There we go, baby. Let's get it. So, Javonte Williams will be getting an upgrade. He will be an 81 overall now. And really good upgrade for them. Alrighty. So it looks like the next game will be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Cleveland Browns. Ooh, that's going to be a great game. That's going to be a really good game. But if you guys made it to the end of this video, I would like you guys to smash that like button and hit that subscribe button as well. Because why not? You gotta join the greatest army on earth, man. Let's get it. But yeah, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you. And until then, have an awesome night, guys. And I hope you guys had a fabulous weekend. But yeah, good night, guys.